According to a study conducted by Australia's Science Agency, the amount of plastic pollution on Australia's shore has fallen by up to 30% on average as a result of local governments' efforts to reduce litter. In 2018 and 2019, CSIRO scientists inspected 183 coastal sites across 6 Australian states for plastic and other litter, such as glass. 32 of the sites were also surveyed in 2012 and 2013 at the same time of year. The results were compared to the new findings. Pollution, the majority of which comes from plastics, has decreased by 29% on average across the sites. Some places showed more significant gains, with the most notable being a 73% reduction in one individual location. The reduction has been praised as a testimony of how much can change and how quickly changes can be seen in the environment. Almost a 30% reduction in 6 years is really heartening and can help people understand the impacts of our behaviors. The researchers discovered that the amount of plastic litter on beaches in different Australian states and territories differed significantly, with beaches in the Northern Territory, Tasmania, South Australia, Western Australia, and Victoria having significantly less plastic litter than beaches in New South Wales. They also discovered much more litter around metropolitan areas or at spots where onshore wave forcing had been stronger the day before the survey. There was also an increase in the amount of litter at several specific sites, with the biggest increase being 93%. But, in general, the results were encouraging, demonstrating how quickly attempts to raise public awareness about plastic pollution yielded positive consequences. The surveys were part of a larger study published in the journal One Earth, in which CSIRO questioned local governments about their waste reduction tactics and policies in order to better understand which policies and methods were most likely to affect people's behavior. They discovered that initiatives and programs that encouraged environmental care of coastal areas or employed economic incentives to incentivize waste disposal, such as container deposit schemes and regular curbside pickup, had the most impact. It seems from this that money is a good incentive. Having the resources and infrastructure to allow for these tactics makes it far more convenient and enticing to act differently. It was reported that other tactics like surveillance cameras and signage indicating that beaches were being monitored for unlawful dumping had an impact as well. The lead researcher, Catherine Willis, said the scientists were surprised to see such a large drop in the average amount of litter since the original surveys back in 2012-13. The results, according to Jeff Angel, director of the Boomerang Alliance, corroborate that municipal waste management is a useful technique that should be supported. He went on to say that new initiatives implemented across Australia since 2019, such as single-use plastic bans and the extension of container deposit programs, would almost certainly result in even greater gains. However, it is still important to note that this is not the global story. Ocean pollution is still a global crisis, and there is a lot more work to be put in before the world reaches such significant reductions. Thankfully, what this study shows is that decisions made on the ground and at local management levels are crucial for the successful reduction of coastal plastic pollution. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing for more.